unbox this DEWALT Atomic 20-volt kit that comes with the brushless drill driver, not the hammer drill, and the 1/4-inch hex impact. And it comes with a bag, a charger, and two 1.5 amp hour batteries. Now, unfortunately, the 1.5 amp hour batteries does not have a fuel gauge on it, but they're there, and it's good to get two batteries just in case if you need them. I said this is $150, so it's not a bad deal. That's happening for the Black Friday slash Christmas sale. And so we're going to unbox this and take a look at what they are and look at the specs. Alright, so the model number for the kit is DCK278C2. And yeah, so let's unbox this and see what this is like. Now, I do have the Atomic reciprocating saw and the Atomic hammer drill, which I love the hammer drill. I love how quiet these tools are. There we go. It comes in a nice little bag. It is not a huge bag, which is good. I like bags over hard cases. Alrighty, so of course it comes with instructions and a warranty card. Put that in the warranty and instructions bag. You get the 1/4-inch hex impact, which this is model number is DCF809. It is a 1/4-inch hex or 6 millimeters impact driver. It's a variable speed trigger only. It is not a speed setting, and this goes to 0 to 3,200 impacts per minute. And so let's actually look at the torque. Let's see what the torque is. All right, so this has 1,700 inch-pounds of torque, and this is 2.1 pounds, and I'm assuming that's without a battery. And so it's a 20-volt system, and for, like I say in previous videos, people don't like the Atomic line. I personally do like it. I do like the Atomic line. It is a nice compact little nice compact system that they have. You know, we did a comparison between this and the XR already. Now, the difference between the two is the XR is longer and skinnier, and the Atomic is shorter and fatter. So as you can see, there is a size difference when it comes to looking at the back. The Atomic is shorter and fatter. So that's pretty much that. So that's the Atomic 1/4-inch impact. All right, it comes with two belt clips, which I love the belt clips. Huge fan of the belt clips. Then you get two batteries, two 1.5 amp hour batteries, and like I said, there are no fuel gauges on these whatsoever. So the model number for this is it's a Type 1 30 watt hours, 20 volt, 1.5, and the model number for this is DCB201. And so yeah, it is a nice little design. It is black. I think that's what distinguishes between the 2 amp hour with a fuel gauge and up, because this is an all black battery. You get two of them. Like I said, these don't have fuel gauges, so I doubt that the battery has a charge to them. Double tri LED system in the front. Accepts 20 volt and 12 volt batteries. And so there's light indicators for, it blinks for when it's charging, it's solid for when it's done charging, and it blinks one when it's cool down or it's too hot delay, and then the other one's solid. And one's blinking if it's too hot or too cold. So that's why you bring batteries inside, because operating cold or hot batteries is bad, and the cells break down. So during the winter, have a separate bag for your batteries, and then just bring that bag inside the house and not leave it in your truck. And of course, the last thing you get is the brushless Atomic drill driver. Like I said, this is not the hammer drill. I have the hammer drill already, which this is the, let's see the size difference between the drill driver and the hammer drill. All right, the hammer drill is, they're both atomic. The hammer drill is a little fatter, and it's a little longer. And so, yeah, but this is just the drill driver. This is model number DCD701. It's a 1/2-inch chuck, and it is a 15-point clutch +1. And this is a 20-volt system, of course, and this on 2 speed settings. On the first speed, it goes to 0 to 450 RPMs, and on speed 2, 0 to 1650. Good little drill, a good compact drill, and I love it. This thing is quiet, it's smooth, you know, and it's light. So if you're up on a ladder, this is the way to go instead of having the big XR. Instead of having the big XR hammer drill. This is the type of stuff to where it's perfect for when you're on top of a ladder, because it's lightweight. It's not going to drag your pants down on your belt as much as an XR would. So the Atomic line has its purpose, has its own purpose, and these things are seriously awesome. They're not bad or crappy tools. They have a purpose, you know. Plus, the Atomic line is a good use for homeowners because they're DEWALT tools, and then they're cheaper than like the XR line, so these tools are not useless at all. It's more compact. Does it have this power? Oh, we'll find that out in a future video. We're going to put these to the test, and we're also going to verse this against the XR, and we're also going to verse this against the Atomic hammer drill to see what the power difference is. So yeah. That's speed 2 on drill. Let's see what the sound difference is on. Is it Atomic hammer drill? So yeah, I'm glad I got the drill driver. You know, because it's good to have both, because the hammer drill always weighs more than just a drill driver. And if you're up on a ladder and you don't need the hammer drill feature, you'll have the drill driver for lighter weight. So it's like it all matters on weight when it comes to tools being up on a ladder. And that's important to a lot of people, especially if you're up on a ladder for hours and the less weight you have with you, the better. So that's what the compact tools are good for less weight to carry up with however high you are on a ladder. So, and it's also, if you're holding it all day, the heavier the tool, the more you have to carry. So, like this is actually a pretty heavy tool. It's extremely powerful, but that power has weight to it. So, if you don't need this power on the construction site, you have a compact version to where your shoulder isn't going to just give out after a few hours of holding this, when you don't need this power. That's the difference between the two lines. Is this one's weaker, but it's lighter. So to a lot of people, that's actually pretty important, not to have all the weight. So we are going to do versus videos in the future for XR versus Atomic, and of course, and so yeah, it's just going to continue, and endless versus videos coming up. So this has been the unboxing of the DEWALT Atomic drill driver and impact kit. So, one thing I do want to do is, because I'm a huge fan of it, and it just stops. So then that belt clips on there for good. There we go. That is on. Let's see if that can go a tad bit more. Yep, that's done. Perfect. That's pretty much it. So please subscribe to the channel. Hit the push the bell button to be notified of future videos when I upload them. So that's pretty much it. So this is Dave Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.